Hello, students. Our topic today is all about transportation in plants. I want you to listen and watch carefully to this video. Transportation in plants. Now, let us learn the transportation in plants. As we have discussed earlier, plants prepare their own food using simple compound inorganic sources such as CO2, water, along with some raw materials, and photosynthesize energy in the presence of sunlight and stored in the chlorophyll of leaves. The plants require raw materials like soil, nitrogen, phosphorus, and other minerals to build their bodies. The plants absorb raw materials from soil with the help of roots, which are in contact with the soil. In distance between soil, root, and chlorophyll is small. Energy needed is less, and raw materials can easily diffuse into all parts of plant body. If distance between soil, root, and chlorophyll is large, it needs much energy and raw materials cannot diffuse easily. In such cases, a proper system of transportation is essential. Example: tall trees. The energy requirement for transportation also varies according to plant structure. As plants do not move and plant bodies have large dead cells in many tissues, as a result, plants have low energy needs and use slow transport system. In case of tall plants, distance over transport system is large. Why do plants need a transport system? Plants need water, minerals, salts, and raw materials for photosynthesis in order to survive. The water and mineral salts from soil is transported into plants through roots. This can only be transported through the water, carrying tubes in the stem, also known as xylem. Products of photosynthesis prepared in the leaves are to be transported to the other parts of the plants. This can only be transported by the food-carrying tubes, also known as phloem. Transport of water. In xylem, tissues, vessels, and tracheids are two types of transportation in plants. Both vessels and tracheids consist of thick-celled walls. Tracheids are single-celled, shorter in length, whereas vessels are several-celled and much longer than tracheids. In xylem, vessels and tracheids of roots, stem, and leaves interconnected to facilitate continuous water conduction to all parts of the plant. The water transports upward against force of gravity with the help of xylem vessels. The movement of water upward. Plants have two types of strategies. Absorption of water. The xylem vessels cells of root are in contact with the soil. It actively absorbs the water ions. When root is in contact with the soil has more concentration of water. Root has less concentration. Obviously, a difference in concentration of ions is present in between the root and soil. Balance the difference in water ions between root and soil. Water moves into root, which means a steadily or continuous movement of water to xylem of roots, which creates column steadily pushing upwards. In xylem, the flow of water is bulk flow, and negative pressure facilitates movement of water and minerals into roots. Hope you learned from our video. Now this time, I want you to do an observation or a simple experiment, a celery experiment. We prepare 8 ounces of water into a glass or a vase. Drop 3 to 4 of food coloring and place the stalks into the water and stir evenly. Make predictions what will happen. Thank you, and that's all for today. See you in our next video.